Hi everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna make this pretty quick, okay guys, because not a lot's going to change on my makeup basket for the next, actually we're not going to do it for the next 2 weeks. Today's July 5th 2019, and typically I would just run it 2 weeks, so like July 15th, but this one here, I'm going to run it all the way through to about July 21st, July 22nd, and that is because I am going to go to eBay Open in Las Vegas, and so I'm going to change it all up. You know, I'm going to share with you guys what makeup I will be taking with me to eBay Open. So I'm just going to let this one run all the way to that point. I do have things in order, but I'm just kind of going to grab things as I see it. Okay, first of all, let me share with you guys this cute mirror I got at the Dollar Tree. Can you see that lace detail and the scallop edging? That is so cute. I got it at the Dollar Tree and I love it. The mirror itself is look at that. The mirror itself is really nice. It's not like a wonky mirror like you see yourself all warped. It actually does really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's move on. All right, so the one that's leaving is Believe Beauty. This is the face primer. This is going, and what else is going is the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Balm. I actually broke the lid off of this, so I'm a little worried that it might dry out, but anyways, that's leaving because what's coming in is a sample of the MAC, let's see, what's it called, Prep and Prime in Yellow. I think that's what it's called, Prep Prime in Yellow. This is from MAC. This is a sample I got at Ulta. I've been using this because I talked to the lady there at Ulta, and I do have a video that's going to be coming out. I'm so behind with my videos, but it's going to be coming out, and I talked to you guys about what she said to me in terms of what makeup I should wear now that I'm, you know, my skin's changing and what I'm seeming to like. She pointed me in the right direction, and she actually told me to really stay away from these silicone ones only because of what types of foundations work with me, and the ones that are working with me are the more nourishing foundations. So they already have a sort of slip to them, and so when you do a silicone base, it's gonna really slip, and that is true because I use this today. I put this on my T-zone today, and I noticed and I'm showing you right now, the MAC foundation. I put it on and it was slipping. So she said stay away from the silicone just because the foundations that you're looking for, she says, are very nourishing foundations. They're not mattifying at all because I need to stay away from mattes. My skin is so, I look like the Sahara Desert. It goes into everything. Anyways, this is going out. MAC is coming in, and I do like it. I do plan to go get a full size of this one here. All right, so that's for the primers. Eyeliners, guys, this is leaving. This was something that I wanted to try and finish up in this last makeup basket, but it was actually dried out. It was, so I wasn't able to use it. So I had brought back in the e.l.f. liner. I brought this back in. So I've been using this one now for quite a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and still keep this. This is going to go in my empties. But what's going to be also coming in is my tattoo liner in Trooper, I think it is. Was it Trooper, guys? I don't even know. This is Mad Max Brown, the liquid liner. I need two. I need a liquid liner, and I also need something like this, like a pomade or a gel liner, because sometimes I just need to be quick and fast, and this does it. So these two are going to be coming in. All right, now as far the other thing that's going to come in terms of brows, everything is going to be the same in terms of my brows, but I'm going to bring this in. This is the 24, what is it? The 24 hour brown setter from Benefit. I absolutely love this one. It is getting a little gunky, so I'm trying to really use it up, but I really do like setting my brows. I don't mind that sort of crusty feeling on my brows. I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me. It just keeps my brows set. So I like this. So this is coming in. All right, so I talked about that. Let's see, face powders, what's leaving is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus. This is leaving. This is good. This is really good. It's a good one. But when I went to when I got the sample of the primer, MAC primer, I also bought a foundation that's going to be in, and I'm going to share that with you. But I also bought the Studio a Studio Fix from Max. This is the first time I've ever used this. When she did like a test here, and then she also did it on my nose, I could not believe, and I think I have a vlog that's coming up with it, but I could not believe how this set on my face without accentuating my scarring, without accentuating my pores. It was amazing. The only thing with it is it is an NC 35, which I think is fine for me right now because I'm very, very tan. Oh my God, this is like silk. This is like silk. This is NC 35. She said, you know what, if you don't want to wear any foundation, she says, go ahead and put this on. And I said, by itself? She says, yeah, put it on by itself. And I said, but this is going to get into everything. She says, no, it won't. And this was before she actually put it on my nose, which I do have a couple of big pores in the front of my nose. So she put this on, and oh my gosh, I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was in shock. I was so in shock that I'm talking to my husband. I'm like, look, look, look. And he's looking at me like, oh yeah, yeah. But it was just an absolute amazing, amazing, amazing. Why haven't I tried this before? But there it is. The only thing I will say that I do believe that it will be too dark for me. NC 35 will be too dark for me come fall, and when this whole tan, I have a tan everywhere, is gone. I do believe this will be on the darker side, so I'll do like NC 30. That's the one I'll try. But anyway, that's coming in. I'm so happy. It's going to be very hard to take that out because I absolutely love that. Okay, under eye concealer, guys, this was in my makeup basket. What's in here is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur. That's what's in here. I did not use it, guys. I did try, but it just did nothing for me. I could still see my under eye area. At one time, this was really, really good, but the older I get, this is not something that is good for me. I don't even know if they still sell the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur, to be honest. I don't know. But this is definitely going bye-bye. It's old and it's time to go. So what happened was I went ahead and had pulled the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I do like this. It's not my favorite, but it's good. And I figured, you know what, this is something that I'm just gonna go ahead and keep in here until I use it up. So that's coming in. It's kind of already been in, but I just wasn't here to share that with you guys. I had said that I would be using this one. Lipsticks, guys, I think I put away the lipsticks that I did use last time, so I'm just going to show you what I'll be using for this week, or from here until like about the 21st of July, which is this Melted Too Faced. I don't know if this is the color I've had before. I did have another matte melted in one of these makeup baskets, but I'm bringing this one in. This is the one I have on my lips. I absolutely love these pinky nudes. They work for me and I just like them. The other one that's coming in is the 05 from Milani. It's called Fuchsia Freeze. It can match with what I was wearing today, but I didn't wear it. But there you go. It's just a really pretty berry color. Just really pretty, very pretty. And it smells so berry-ish. The other one that is actually stained, I'm going to keep this one in this makeup basket. This is one that was in my last 2 weeks. This one's coming back in, and it's the Maybelline 830 in Rose. That one's coming back in. I really enjoyed it. It doesn't last at all on the lips though, at all, but I enjoyed it. I didn't mind reapplying. The other thing is, as far as foundations, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these two in. I actually kind of like these two. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. You know what, guys? This does nothing for me, by the way, in terms of heavy coverage. I like heavy coverage. I like it in the summertime. That's what I told the lady at Ulta. I said, I'm one of those people that if I'm going to put some makeup, foundation, you know, I want it to do something. With all these scars and with all these scars and things, I wanted to do something. And she's like, oh yeah, she says there's always two schools of people. I get the people in the summertime, I don't want that much, and then there's those ones that no matter what want that full coverage. I go, well, I'm that person. But anyway, I do have the Luminous Silk foundation, and you know what, when I went to the beach, I wore this by itself. I didn't add the all-nighter from Urban Decay. These two together give my perfect shade, if you will. And I liked it. I really liked it by itself. It didn't give me the full coverage, but it gave me enough evenness, if you will, that it was, I liked it for the beach. And since I still plan to go to the beach, we're still not done. This is coming back in. These two are stained. Okay, and then what is coming in is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I have it on today. I absolutely love it. I told her what my favorite foundation was. I told her it was the Maybelline 24-hour Superstay. She goes, absolutely, that would make perfect sense. And I said, why? She goes, because that foundation is a nourishing foundation. You want to stick with, because of what I told her, my skin, my scarring, the dryness. I'm sorry, there's somebody in their backyard. They're doing something. I'm sorry. But anyway, and I said, is that why I said, it looks like it just plumps my, like it plumps, like it, when I put the Maybelline Superstay, it's like it fills in the pores, like it makes them less porous. It like fills it in. She goes, yeah, because it's very, very nourishing. So she took me to MAC. She showed me this one, and I cannot get enough of this one. This is NC35, but again, is it? Yeah, NC35, but again, that's only, she said, only because you have a tan. She says, when you lose your tan, you might want to go down to NC30. She says, because then it'll be a little bit too dark. She told me absolutely to stay away from anything that has orange or red warm tone foundation. She says they'll make you look worse because you're nowhere near warm toned. You want to stay neutral as possible. So that leads me to, this one is leaving. This is the Believe Beauty. I told you guys, I said I like the foundation itself. I think it's pretty good, but it's so orange and it does oxidize. So that's even a double whammy. And so this is not just leaving, this is actually leaving my makeup collection. I've made a point now to, if there's any type of red in there, any type of orange, any type of warmth, it's just gonna go. It has to go. She says, I'm favoring more very, very neutral, but if all else fails, do neutral cools. Don't do neutral warms. So this is something that I just cannot use, absolutely not. And this would not be good for my mom. My mom is a lot more lighter complected. She's definitely much more cool tone. So this is leaving just my entire collection. She also told me to stay away from the MAC one that has the glass jar. I'll put it here. She says stay away from that one. That one is not going to do you any favors, but this one. And she gave me a couple of other recommendations. But what I want to do is I actually want to go back to Ulta, and I want to go back to her because she really, really helped me out. I mean, I felt like she really listened to me and she really honed in on the foundations that I'm really looking for. So yay, yay, yay. That is it. Everything else is staying. Oh, no, eyeshadows. The only difference is the eyeshadows. Other than that, everything else is staying. The L'Oreal Infallible shadows that I had in my last makeup basket, those are staying. Lorac Pro is staying, obviously. The other one that is staying, because I actually used it a lot and I really, really liked it, is this Wet n Wild one. I actually pulled from this one, and this one I used in these past 2 weeks. And this one is called Drinking a Glass of Shine, and I absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. But the one that's leaving is the Emily Noel, the Wants palette, the big one. That one is leaving, and let me just tell you something. I love that palette. I love that palette. You can open up that palette and you can make so many colors, so many different looks and everything. It's just, I wouldn't take it to like eBay Open when I go to Vegas just because it's big, you know, but it is such an amazing palette. I really loved it. But what's coming in instead of the Emily Wants palette, what's coming in is this Tarteist Pro. This one is coming in. I have some of the shadows today from that, but there's this one here. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get a little closer because you're getting a lot of glare from my lights. But anyway, there you go. Maybe if I go back up, maybe that way. There you go. Maybe that's better. So really, really pretty colors. Look at that one. That one's so gorgeous. Yeah, so I think it'll give me a variety of colors, lots of mattes. and then all of these sort of shimmery shades right up in here. So there is that, guys. There is that. That is everything. So a lot of things are staying. I will put my last makeup basket iCard up here, so if you guys want to check out some of the products that I do have still in here. And that's it. All right, guys, so the next time I do one of these, it will be for me to share with you guys what I'm taking to eBay Open with me, what I packed in terms of makeup. I'm already going to start working on it, so I'm not waiting last minute. I kind of gonna still have to figure out what I'm going to wear, but I kind of want to take the basics, and I think like basics meaning like this one here. Just basic stuff I already want to kind of get together. And make up my makeup, but as far as what I'm wearing, I don't know. I don't have any idea. So anyways, my friends, that is it. I will see you guys in the 3rd week of July at the beginning. All right, my friends, see you soon. Bye.